Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Luna's looking at me as if I'm insane because I just burst into my intro and she's like, what is going on? Luna, you've seen this before. This is the production. She knows. She's been around for a while. So anyway, guys. So today we're going to be trying out Makeup Revolution's brand new mascara. So this is called the 5D Lash POW and it looks suspiciously like a Benefit mascara. I mean, am I wrong or am I wrong? Right. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? That's what I should have said. You can always rely on me to feck up phrases. Yes, you can. So, yeah. So I know that I feel like I've tried lots of mascaras recently, but in actual fact, I've only tried 2 new mascaras recently, which I know for the majority of people, that's probably 2 more mascaras than they would probably try in a 12-month period. So I get that, but I love trying out mascaras. They're one of my most favourite reviews to do. I love it. Just getting up close and then, it's my fave. So I'm very excited today. I'm also excited because this is a more budget mascara. Do you know what? I've decided, right, I'm going to stop saying affordable in videos or Instagram or just generally in life, because if you think about it, like, what is affordable? What is affordable to me might not be affordable to you. Like, it's a phrase that I've just started I'm just going to shop in a minute. I promise I will. But it just seems like that affordable is like a word that has been thrown about, and I am guilty. Like, I have the word affordable in probably like 99% of the titles of my videos. I've only now just taken a step back and looked at it and thought, Anwen, that's bullshit. Like, what the So I get the feeling that, I was just about to say, I get the feeling that this mascara is going to be more focused on volume than length. No, it claims that it will give extreme volume and explosive length. So I don't know what explosive length is. And I'm not even quite convinced that I would want explosive length on my lashes. Like, I honestly don't want anything explosive near my eyes. It also claims that it will give you a dramatic multiplied false lash effect, as will probably 99% of mascaras out there. It's got 2 little pictures on the front, like a before and after, and honestly I can't really see that much difference apart from the before picture looks like that person doesn't even have any eyelashes, and honestly the after picture looks underwhelming at best. Rather typical for mascaras, it claims to be super black. Not happy with it's black. No. It's super black. So it just says on the back here, get ready to take your lashes to explosive heights. There, that word is again explosive. I don't want anything explosive near my eyeballs or my vagina, thank you very much. The first no twist cap innovation. I'm going to come to what my thoughts are on this in a minute. Meaning no twisting. Oh my gosh. Simply push down onto the top of the cap and the mascara will be released. It's as easy as push and go. With intense black fibre brush, the formula clings to each lash to push them up to a dramatic multiplied false lash effect like every other mascara out there. But do you know what? What really pisses me off is I feel like every single mascara wants to have like a gimmick these days. Like every single makeup product wants a gimmick. And I think I speak for all of us makeup junkies when I say we can see right through what you're doing, makeup brands, and we don't appreciate the bullshit. We're over the bullshit. But right, let me just show you this, because I mean obviously I've not opened this yet. I'm about to open her, but I've seen people like, you know, on TikTok and Instagram like opening this. So instead of like twisting like you usually would with a mascara tube, you just push and there she comes. You know, that's kind of cool actually. I was about to take the piss out of it, but I actually quite enjoyed it. Is it necessary? No. But do I like it? I do. I did not think I would, but I did like that. And then, you just push it out. So you just push it and it goes back in, and then push it and it goes back out. I mean, I like it. Okay. I didn't think I would, but I do. I really do. So, okay. So we're expecting by the way, what is 5D when it's at home as well? Like, I know 2D. Is there a 3D? I don't know. I've just never heard of anyone say 3D, or have I? Oh no, I'm questioning everything now. But 5D, what's 5D? Is that something that Makeup Revolution have literally made up? They probably trademarked it. No, they've not. Oh well, they've missed the trick. Today, I'm just going to be getting this mascara on my lashes. We can have a little look, see what we think. And then I will tell you my thoughts at the end of the video. So in case you were expecting anything more than that, you're going to be disappointed, because that's like literally what we're doing today. I'm going to just point this out because I know it's going to piss me off a lot when I'm editing the video. I'd rather just point it out than not, and for you to think that I'm actually really satisfied with my eye makeup look today. But look, I took the first like dark brown shade, I took it way out. I was trying a new technique and it was not successful, so let's just pretend that everything looks fabulous. Okay, so guys, oh my, wow, this is quite the large wand, and I don't know what I think about it. But I'm definitely a bit intimidated. Like, look, it's literally like the size of my eye. So I have tried a few other Makeup Revolution mascaras, and I think for the most part, I thought they were decent. But they've definitely like not become staples in my collection. And I know that because, like, where are they? They're not in my makeup bag. Are they in my makeup drawer? No. Are they in my backup makeup storage? No, definitely not. They've gone. They've left. And that's a sure sign that was not impressed. I mean, not to say I hated them, because I don't think I did. But they were just like average, just like everything else that Makeup Revolution makes, honestly. I know, she's sassy today. I feel like I'm going to be sassy every day from now on, to be honest. Because I'm just fed up with trying to be nice. Like, I'll be nice to people. You know, I'll always be decent and respectful and fair. We only have so much disposable income to spend on makeup. And whenever I can only speak for myself, but whenever I purchase a new makeup product, it's a treat. I mean, part of it is to be able to review on my channel, but also it's a treat for me, you know? It's like, and when you've worked really hard this week, you deserve to buy some makeup for yourself, you know? I'm so over like disappointing makeup products. This is very substandard, if I'm being quite honest, which you know I will be. It's just, this brush is way too big. Like, it's huge. Oh my gosh, it does definitely have fibres in it though. Can you see? That big feck of fibre. Oh my gosh. Who invited her into my house today? Wow, she's huge. Wow, she's back on the brush. Okay, so if you like fibrous mascaras, then this one is not messing about. You know what I do find though with mascaras is that generally I will kind of like them the first time I use them, and I'll be kind of blown away and I'll be all excited. But then when I use them in the following days, I just end up hating them. You know what I mean? Kind of like all of my boyfriends before I met Honeys. They were great at first, but then I just got absolutely fed up with them. So in order to be able to give you like my most factual review and you know, to thoroughly like test my opinions on this mascara, I am going to actually wear it for the next few days. So this is literally just like the initial try on, and then yeah, I'm going to wear it for a few days, and then I will come back once I've really formed a good opinion and I will tell you what I think. I would definitely get some good volume, but I feel like the more the volume builds, the less length we have. So that's strange. But anyway, look, my eyes would be much better before and after scenario than the ones that they showed on the box, because like, look, I mean, that is what I call a before and after. These fibres are a bit savage though. I mean, I feel like there's going to be many pink eyes caused by these fibres, because they are not messing it about. Do you know what though? I really like this. Sorry, my boys are just about to go in the garden. I don't know why, because it is blowing a gale outside. It's absolutely pouring out there. But anyway, yes, guys, okay, I just want to say these fibres are ruthless. They're ruthless. They just attach like all over the place, but they always look a bit janky. Like, can you see that one reaching for the stars? I mean, I admire his aspirations and his dreams, but it just looks a bit awkward. Like, it's like, what are you doing up there? Like, and it's like much thicker up at the top where the fibre is, and it just looks like bizarre. Look, can you see what I mean? Let me just, can you see? I don't know if you can see, but it just looks like, Okay. Okay, so guys, I have done all I can do there because I could definitely feel like the mascara was drying down and it was just getting more and more tricky to keep applying the formula. But I definitely do think we've got a lot of volume going on. We've got length. We've got a little bit of chaos thrown into the mix, which I don't mind a bit of chaos, but it just looks a bit like, wow, okay, wow. And I think it looks really good, honestly. And this mascara, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's $8.99. So more of like the budget mascara, which I think it actually looks really, really good. I am not in any way disappointed. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the other side. You're funny shouting your shoes, Dre. Okay, so we are now going to go onto the lower lashes. Am I naked and afraid? Yes. I mean, I'm not naked, but I'm afraid. Oh, how do you know if I'm not? Anyway, I'm definitely not. Why do I make it weird? I don't know. Yeah, this wand is ginormous, so if I said I wasn't intimidated, I would definitely be lying. Oh, it's too big. Like, it's too big. And that is a sentence I very rarely utter. Oh, hello! Oh my gosh, Alex, they are so good! They look really cute! Okay, so wow, that was a scary experience. Was it worth it? No, I don't think it was. It doesn't look bad, but just for the very fact that this is a massively oversized wand that I think was just about manageable on the top lashes. The effort and the anxiety I had applying it to those pesky lower lashes, it made it wasn't worthwhile because the result is just like not my favorite, honestly. So it's okay on the lower lashes, but I just think that this wand is just way too big. Yeah, the only way that you can really do the lower lashes is by just playing around with the tip. And yes, I did know exactly what I was saying there. And I am very immature. I just am. And I will always be. Application is complete. And I do think that everything's looking really good. I'll give you a little cheeky side view. I think we've got a little bit of like flirtatious curl. We've got some extreme volume. I'd say volume is like the main kind of thing that's kind of really popping out at me about this look. And then we also do have a little bit of length, but because we've got those fibres in the mascara formula, the ends of my lashes are kind of like, instead of like just up and uniform, it's kind of like it goes up and then, like if you think of like a twig and then you've got the other twigs coming off it and it's like, not symmetrical, it's all over the place. That's kind of how my lashes look. And I don't need things to look perfectly. And like this, look, that's the case in point. And like, I don't need things to always look perfect. Like nothing in my life looks perfect. Nothing. I actually think there's beauty in imperfection, but this is just taking it to the extreme. Like, can you see? It's like up and it's like over here. It's like, okay, great. Live your dreams, Lash. Live your dreams. Okay, so I'm going to do the beloved, iconic, legendary finger technique. And I do feel like this mascara has pretty much completely dried down because my lashes feel a little bit stiff. And also, there's like literally... there's a tiny little bit of transfer onto my fingers. Usually when I do the finger technique with my Lash Princess mascara, even if it's like 5 minutes after I've finished the application, I'll always end up with like a little bit of fluid on my fingers. But no, not today. And that's a good sign because I find that when mascaras dry down really fast, they're not going to like smudge, or they could flake, but they're not really going to smudge because the formula's already dried down. And that is something I'm going to be paying particular attention to, specifically on the lower lashes, because that's where I have most of my smudging activity happening, and I just end up looking like a panda, a very glamorous panda, but panda nonetheless. So yeah, so far so good. This mascara, yeah, everything just seems to have set like super fast. So for that, I give it a hallelujah, hallelujah, Hallelujah. Okay, right. Okay, finger technique. Sorry, I completely like forgot what I was actually doing there. So, okay, guys, this is the final look, and I think we have a lot going on. But you know what? I have to just like calm myself and keep myself from being too extravagantly like excited about this result, because when I tried the Maybelline Curl and Bounce recently, oh my gosh, I was literally like, I was getting so excited. I was like, oh yeah, this is like, wow, I've never had volume like this. But then in the days after when I was using it, I never got that same kind of excitement back. It's kind of like, you know, if you go on a date with someone and the first date is always like the most exhilarating, and then as time goes on it just gets more and more boring and dull. And that's like exactly how I felt about the curl and bounce. So I'm just approaching this with a cautious optimism, because I don't want to be too over the top, you know. I say that, I do. Every fibre of my body wants to be over the top, but I'm going to restrain myself, because I don't want to be one of these people that's just like, oh my gosh, this is the best product ever and I've only used it once. I don't want to be that person. I want to really give things a good test. So we've all seen it. We've seen the application. We've seen the result. And I like the result. I would give this like a solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that stops it being a 10 out of 10 is those wayward fibres. But I love the fact it dried down fast. I love the volume. I didn't like the massive one, particularly on the lower lashes, but I did like the massive one on the upper lashes. But I don't think you need a wand to be that thick to give you really dramatic volume. Case in point is the Essence Lash Princess, where they have a tiny little wand, but it still gives the most extravagant volume. So yeah, I don't think you need a big wand, and if anything, I think the big wand just kind of makes things a bit more difficult, if you know what I mean. So anyway, as promised, I'm going to be wearing this foundation over the next few days, and then the next time you see me, I'll be letting you know my absolute final thoughts on this mascara, and whether or not I think it's going to be one that I'm going to be reaching for, or whether it's one that is just going to conveniently get lost in my house, never to be seen again. Hello, so I'm back. I have worn this mascara for the last... Sorry, I'm just coming close. I'm still kind of getting used to the new space. Oh, that sounded like such a knob thing to say. Like, oh, the space. It's like, Anwen, you're in the same frigging room. You just changed the location of your makeup table. I mean, come on, girlfriend. Get over yourself. So I've been wearing this mascara for the last couple of days, because I was really keen just to get to know this mascara and be able to find out if it was going to start pissing me off at any point. I've noticed in the past when I've done like mascara first impressions, I've literally just tried one in the video and then said, oh yeah, this is great, and that's it, the end of review. And then the next like few days when I've worn that same mascara, I've actually thought, you know what, it's not that good. I was just getting a bit overexcited, you know, in the moment of reviewing it. I just feel like when you're reviewing any kind of makeup product, and definitely skincare products, you need to really like wear that product over a number of days to be able to give a thorough and comprehensive assessment of it. However, it's very good news in this instance, because I love this mascara, and I was going into this cautiously optimistic, but kind of feeling like I'm probably not going to love it. I was thinking it's probably going to be average, because the other mascaras that I've tried from Makeup Revolution have been just average. This mascara is amazing. Like, it's absolutely amazing. I feel like look, I should probably come close because I just realised you can't see them, but look at how good my lashes look. This mascara definitely gives length with those fibres. It gives volume with the fibres. The only thing I will say is that the application definitely is not the easiest or the quickest, because the wand is so massive. Like, it's not one of those mascaras that you can just reach for and be like, you can be doing like in a half-assed way as you're trying to do something else. You really have to just like properly focus on what you're doing, because the wand is going to just like stab you in the eye. If not, it's so big. And also it's quite a challenge to, you know, not kind of end up just stamping your eyelid or something. So yeah, you do have to be quite careful when you are applying the mascara, and what I really found helped for me, and I would show you, but I am too lazy to do that, and the mascara happens to be downstairs in my makeup bag. But I can show you just as well using this spoolie that has hair on it, which I don't know how that happened. But so I found the most effective way to get the most extravagance and length from this mascara is to kind of point I've still got hair on this. So the best way is to point the one down like this, and then just to like go like this, you know, so you're doing each lash or a few lashes as one. And I found that when I work like this, it's easier because you've not got this massive feck off brush that you're trying to maneuver around your lash line. I found that the little fibres would like drag and connect onto each lash and pull them up, and that's what's given me like this outrageous level of length today. This mascara also is amazing at drying down so fast that it does not smudge, and I really do struggle with mascaras smudging, making me look like I'm a panda. And it was literally like every mascara that I used, even the Lash Princess, which is my favourite mascara in the world, I could not use that on my lower lashes because it would just smudge. But because this mascara formula dries so fast, it's not smudged. And I've had this on all day. I've been in the office, I've been running about, I've nipped to the shops, I've dropped the boys off at Holiday Club, I've been everywhere, and we don't have any smudging. By the way though, you will notice it does look quite messy under this eye. That's not smudging. That was just the fact that it's so difficult to apply the mascara to the lower lashes because the wand is so big. And you know, if you've ever, which I'm sure you have, applied mascara to your lower lashes, even with the narrowest of brushes, it's still quite challenging sometimes. So yeah, that's the only reason why it looks kind of messy. I just couldn't be asked obviously clearing that up. But going forward, I won't be using this mascara on the lower lashes as much as I love it because it does not smudge. I just found the application too much for a fuss. And I do have a mascara by Lottie London, which is called the Super Fake. That one also dries down like so fast and doesn't smudge. And the wand is like so narrow and the bristles are just non-existent basically. So you can really like create a really beautiful and long-lasting lower lash with that. So, but I am definitely going to be using this mascara on the upper lashes for those days when I just want the most. Do I like this mascara more than my long-term bae, the Lash Princess? No, because as much as this mascara does definitely give an amazing level of length, I just think the volume isn't quite there where I want it to be. It's not quite Lash Princess level. So yeah, Lash Princess still remains my absolute favourite. Also, Lash Princess costs like $3.99 and this mascara is only $8.99. Not a massive difference. I still think, you know, the Makeup Revolution is very, very much affordable. I hate the word affordable. I said I was not going to be using the word affordable anymore, but yeah, I like the fact that, you know, the price is very reasonable. That's the new word for affordable, I think. Anyway, yeah, I do really like it, and I would 100% recommend that you check out this mascara, give her a go, particularly if you're kind of really going after the length. Then I would say, oh my gosh, give her a go. Let me know in the comments downstairs, like, what did you think? I'd be really keen to know. But on all points, it gives length, it gives volume, it dries down quickly, it's long lasting. Yeah, and I love the little like pushy cap. I love it. We don't have to be twisting anymore. No, we can just push. Love it. Anyway, I am going to go now. I'm going to let you get on with the rest of your day. But I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've really found it helpful if you were maybe considering treating yourself to this new mascara. I hope that this has been somewhat useful to you. So I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. As always, and namaste. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, if you come back. That's what I always feel like I need to say, if you come back, because I mean, it's a bit of an assumption me saying, see you in the next video. And it's like, no, you might not. Anyway, right, I am going to go. Bye.